Right, we are back in for pushing arms today. However, before the gym, we have a wee pit stop. I need to go grab Kobi'S prescription from the vets. Kobe, when he was younger, well, obviously still has it just now, but it's like doesn't have it anymore. If that makes sense. He had hip dysplasia before he was like 1. So from birth, he probably had hip dysplasia and or it's developed, whatever. I'm not too sure. And he went through all that, like multiple surgeries, all that kind of stuff. He now basically has like no hip joint. It's just like muscle, pretty much. But he's completely fine. He's like happy as anything, always pure, jumping around like with zoomies, going crazy. But at the same time, obviously he needs his medicine to kind of stay on top of the whole pain situation and all that kind of stuff. So we have to go grab Kobi'S prescription and then we can get to the gym. But pushing arms today, of course, probably up there, my favourite session. It's probably between that and then upper. They two are the top two. I love my leg session, but at the same time, you can't really say legs are favourite, I don't think. Well, you could, but push, always going to be goated, man. Then upper, it's like push, back, delts and arms, so it's like a bit of everything. It's just class. But anyway, pushing arms, I'm feeling good. I was 84.6 this morning, so back up a little bit. I was 83.45 like I mentioned the past 2 days. This morning, back up at a kilo again, so I was like, right, okay, sort of back to reality, you know what I mean? But I got my check-in back this morning from Finn, and we're still making no changes, just keeping things the exact same. So 12k steps, 20 minutes cardio twice a week, and the same food. That is literally it. Sorry, pardon me. So that's basically week 7 we're into now, and there hasn't been a single change other than an extra 2k steps. That is literally it. So far, it's been a pretty plain sailing prep, to be honest. I really can't complain. I've had no sort of struggles, no stressful periods, no issues at all, to be honest. Everything's going well. Obviously, apart from the first 2 weeks, just ignore them. But after that, everything was completely fine. So the plan is this week, of course, to try and lose a little bit more. At the same time, we're not being majorly aggressive, because I would say I've lost a decent chunk of body fat. Obviously, I'm not extremely lean, but I'm leaner than I was at the start of prep anyway, that is for sure. If you go back in my Instagram and look at the kind of first prep check-in compared to this week's check-in, the visual was completely different, which I'm pretty chuffed with. So main thing being, just gonna keep ticking over, keep doing what I'm doing. There's no need to push any harder just now and cause unnecessary fatigue or feel pure gubbed in the gym or ruin my sessions, all that kind of stuff. So literally just keep it simple, keep doing what I'm doing and just keep pushing hard in the gym, because my sessions just now have been absolutely flying, feeling very, very good. So I really can't complain when it comes to training. I'm actually not that hungry. I thought I would be hungrier on 2.7k and 2.4k, but I'm literally not at all. So again, I can't complain there. If I'm not hungry, training's going well, what can I literally complain about? There's nothing to complain about, you know what I mean? But anyway, we're at Pets at Home just now. I literally can't see because of the sun, Jesus Christ, man. So I need to go in and get a little prescription for Kobe Smith. So I'll catch you in 2 wee minutes. Right, we are back, and this woman couldn't walk any slower, oh my god. Anyway, prescription has been secured. In case I forget, and I watch this back later on, it is in the glove box. Do not forget, Kobi'S prescription is in the glove box, alright? Anyway, that is that picked up. Now off to the gym. I've just handed the pre-workout there, and see, whenever I drink it, man, it just tastes better every time, man. It's like picking mixed flavour, and it just tastes like pure sweets for the van, and it is, so good, man. See the traffic at this retail park at Westfield, man. If you go into any of the wee parking bays, you're literally screwed. You can't get out. So hopefully, I'm actually looking everywhere, man. Oh my god, there's too many ways people can come from. But I'm excited for today's session, I can't lie, because the way it's been going recently, training has been flowing pretty well. So I'm hoping we've got a bit of momentum going just now, and it does continue that way. Obviously, as I get leaner, sorry, pardon me, obviously tanned that pre-workout and it's finding its way down, man. Why are we stopping here? People can't drive. Anyway, momentum just now, it's like, I want to kind of keep that going, but obviously as I get leaner and like a lot leaner, there'll be certain things that will obviously take a hit, like heavy pressing or like hack squat, leg press. They might kind of start to drop a little bit, but the fact they're still progressing just now is a very good sign that it's not going to happen anytime soon, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm progressing like one rep, it's like a really, really hard rep, but the past like week or two, I've been progressing like load and reps. So overall, it's like definitely going well. Stimulus overall has been better, so better stimulus, more load, more reps, class. But what could you possibly ask for? So if I can keep that going for the next, say, 16 weeks, I'd be pretty chuffed. But obviously it's not going to happen like all the way to the very end. Like there's going to be points I'm pretty depleted, all that kind of stuff, which is completely fine. I'm expecting that, but I want to keep this momentum sort of riding for as long as I possibly can. I'm not going to purely go, all right, okay, I'm in prep, so I'm going to just like, yeah, it's going to happen, I'm going to lose reps, lose weight. Nah, I'm making sure that I hold it for as long as I possibly can. I don't want to lose any reps, don't want to drop any load, like unless I have to for like safety reasons or everything's feeling extremely fragile or anything like that, you know what I mean? But for as long as I possibly can, I'm going to make sure that we just keep pushing heavier load for more reps every week. I can guarantee that right now. I'm going to try and get some clips today. I haven't included any clips in the videos recently because it's kind of been flowing, to be fair. I kind of just go in the gym, do what I need to do and get out, and I've like progressed, I'm like class. So I want to record some sets today and kind of show you some movements anyway. What I have done recently, there was a overhead press, a knotless one. It's been broke for like 2 weeks. Don't know if it's been fixed or not yet. It might be fixed by now. But the past 2 weeks I've just done high incline dumbbell press, and see, to be honest, I've actually been really enjoying it again. But at the same time, I'm like, as I get leaner, that'll become very unstable. Do I want to do that forever? I don't know. So I'll decide today. I'll either go in and I'll do the knotless one if it's fixed, or I'll just jump back in the dumbbells again. Because I was actually having fun with dumbbells. Actually, like, see, doing sort of free weight stuff, right? Yeah, it might be scarier, it's less stable, it's like you might not go as heavy, all that kind of stuff, but it actually feels like a bit more exciting, you know what I mean? So I might stick to high incline, but we'll see. We'll kind of take it as the session goes. I think that's 3rd or 4th in my session. Sorry, pardon me. So I'll see how I'm feeling as the kind of session starts. After I do single arm knotless curl, and then after I do lateral raise, the Gymleco lateral raise machine, I'll then basically see how I'm feeling. But fingers crossed we're feeling relatively strong anyway, because it's been going well and I wanted to keep going well. I don't want no slowing down, as they say, you know what I mean? I wanted to just keep going, keep flowing. Car park is looking relatively busy, not too bad. That's a nice wee Porsche there, man. I wonder whose Porsche that is. Cool reg, I know. Anyways, I'll find a parking space and I'll get in for pushing arms and I'll catch you after the session. Right, push and arms ticked off, and again, another very successful session. I'm not gonna lie, I said I would record some clips in there because I haven't done it for a while. And yeah, I didn't record any clips. I think I recorded like one. I was just in a proper like flow between sets and all that, and just actually feeling class. And I think just now, like, obviously with the YouTube and all that, it's like, for me, more so, I kind of like, just basically documenting prep, like how I'm feeling sort of day to day, like am I feeling good this day, am I feeling bad that day, am I having like consistent periods of feeling good, am I kind of having like periods of feeling bad, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to kind of like document it as like pretty much as raw as possible. Like if I'm feeling shit one day, I'm going to tell you. If I'm feeling good one day, again, I'm going to tell you, which I have been doing. I've been feeling pretty class recently, especially when it comes to training. Like I just feel overall pretty solid, like nothing's really went wrong, everything's progressing. Like literally that session there, I progressed again absolutely everything, and I'm just like, what the fuck is actually going on? Like, I don't understand that. I'm getting leaner, I'm feeling leaner, but I'm consistently getting stronger by like a pretty substantial amount, to be fair. Just kind of goes to show that I'm recovering pretty well. Like, at the end of the day, obviously I work from home, so I'm not really doing anything sort of strenuous kind of throughout the day, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm like probably recovering fairly decently, to be fair. But when it comes to sleep and all that, I'm like prioritising it more and making sure I get 8 or 8-ish hours. If I'm getting like 7 hours 45, but it's still good quality class, I'll take it, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of making sure that my recovery in general is spot on. Like, my meal timings are always like the exact same. I'm drinking the same amount of water every day. I'm going to sleep near enough the kind of same time every day. Waking up at the same time for work and all that kind of stuff at the same time. So it's like everything's very much sort of like planned out day to day, to be honest. And it definitely helps me doing that. Like, I feel more organised, and then feeling more organised, I feel less stressed. I'm not sitting thinking, right, okay, I need to do that or I need to do this. Like, there's nothing to really stress about, to be honest. Like, my job in general, like, as stressful as it can be, it's like, it's not exactly the most intense stress. Like, it's something that I've done literally for the past like 5 or 6 years. Like, obviously not the exact same thing. Like, when I first started like working, if you knew me back in the HarperCollins days, when I was like an apprentice at HarperCollins, the book publisher, I was worked there for, I think it was like 3 or 4 years, or 3 and a bit years anyway. I then moved to an insurance broker, one of like actually the biggest in, I think it's either Europe or the world. I think it was like 4th in the world. Obviously I wasn't doing anything insanely important. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I'm working for one of the best insurance brokers in the world and I'm doing like this important shit. Like, it was just kind of like your basic accounts, financial analyst kind of shit, you know what I mean? Then moved to another law firm / insurance broker. So it's like, it's everything that I'm doing, I've done for the past however many years, you know what I mean? Like, I'm used to it now. It's not like a pure strenuous thing where I'm like, oh, I need to do this today and that's going to be really hard. Like, I've done it all before. It's just a kind of case of, right, okay, today I have to do this, it has to get done today, and I do it because I know what I'm doing. It's not a case where I'm purely constantly panicking and stressed out over all these financial fucking things, because it's really not that stressful at all. Once you're kind of used to a spreadsheet and you're used to like actually analysing data, like, it just becomes relatively sort of like easy, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody was to literally try my job for a day, I can guarantee you would be like, holy fucking shit, like, what is going on? But at the same time, it's like, for me, because I've done it for so long, it's so easy. It's the same for me if I was to go and do like, say, joinery or like some sort of construction job for a day, I'd be like, what the fuck is this, man? Like, I cannot do this. Or I'd be sitting pure panicking, like, oh, that must be wrong, like, I don't think that's right. Whereas like a joiner or some sort of construction person would be like, oh, I've done this every day for the past 4 years, so it's an absolute canter, you know what I mean? But anyway, I think I've kind of like went completely off track. What I'm basically saying is, I'm like in a pure flow just now. I'm trying to keep these sort of vlogs as raw as possible, in the sense of, how am I feeling today? Good, alright, or shite, and I'll tell you. So today was another very, very good day. Alright, so I'm going to get in and eat, because I'm pretty hungry, I can't lie. I need to eat like soon. It's like 7:05 now. I want to maybe wait half an hour or so, then eat, because it's my last meal. I don't want to pure eat too close to, well, too far away from bed, and I'm fucking starving going to sleep, you know what I mean? I'm going to go in, chill out a wee bit, then eat in a calm state to, of course, help digestion as well. My pushing arms ticked off, so I hope you have enjoyed the wee catch-up vlog, and I'll catch you in the next one.